And welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing a haul of drugstore items I picked up in the last couple of weeks. I haven't got a chance to share all these with you guys, but I have been loving a lot of these products. So if you guys want to see what I picked up from the drugstore and that I love, just keep on watching. Okay, so the first item I picked up that I've been loving is the Super BB Cream from Physicians Formula, the compact one. It's the all-in-one beauty compact. And it looks like this. And I have been loving this so much. If you guys can see it, it's like more orange on the outside, which is really disheartening the first time you see it. You're like, oh no, this is not my color. And then if you look in the center, once you've used it, it is almost more neutral in the once you break that original layer. It's crazy. And it's so creamy. I absolutely love this. You guys know I'm a fan of BB creams, usually the Asian ones, but I have been wearing this a lot and I've been completely loving it. Now I do apply this with my finger. It gets really, really creamy, and I love how my fingertips just kind of melt it into my skin. I did try it with a sponge inside, which I'm usually not a fan of, and I didn't like the way it applied. It applied too cakey for me, but if you put it on with your fingertips, it melts it into your skin. So I highly recommend this great job Physicians Formula. And the next item I've been loving is from Flower Beauty, and that is the highlighter Chubby in Glisten Up. And it looks like this. And they have, I think, 4 shades if I remember correctly. And I like that this one goes on just your typical champagne, but it blends out really nicely. You guys can see it looks really natural on the skin, and there's no chunks of glitter in it or anything like that. And this is what it looks like. I've been really loving the new products they bring out from Flower Beauty. If you guys haven't checked these out, look for them at Walmart. They're really inexpensive and they're great quality. The item I picked up is a palette from Wet n Wild, and it is the Naked Truth palette. And I absolutely love this. I use it all the time. I love that you can create a whole look from it, and this is what the shades look like. I love that there are shimmers, matte, and satins in here, so I think you can do a complete look. And I believe I actually think there was a coupon on front of this, and I think I got like $1 or $2 off of it. So I think I might have paid $2.99 for it, but don't quote me on that. But I really love this. I'm actually wearing it today just so you guys can see what the colors look like on me. And today I'm wearing the brow shade, the eyelid, is that the it's the definer, and I think that's it. Yeah, today I'm just wearing these 3 shades, and I really love this palette, and I hope you guys had a chance to pick it up. I've seen them at Rite Aid and Walgreens. I have not seen them at CVS yet, but I don't think I've been to CVS in a while. But this is a really good palette, and I highly recommend it if you guys can get your hands on it. The next item I picked up is because of Lo Bosworth here on YouTube, if you guys don't know her from The Hills and stuff like that. And she also has a YouTube channel now, and I've been subscribed to her since her first video. And in one of her videos, she mentioned AirSpun, and I saw this all the time at like Walmart and Walgreens, and I think Kmart, and I was like, what is that, you know? And she said it's a great finishing powder, and it's very finely milled, and usually it's like $6.99, but if you go to Kmart, they put tons of them on clearance, like all of them I think, for $2. So I got this for $2. I couldn't pass it up once I saw that to give it a try, and I am in the shade Rosy Beige. And it comes with, you know, like the old standard puff that they used to have, but I don't use it. And I keep a little sticker on there just because it is finely milled and it does go like everywhere. But I do like it. It almost keeps you almost like semi-matte, like a satin almost. I don't think it keeps you completely crazy matte, which is something I don't like to be. So I really do like this. And the scent is kind of perfumey, but it's not that bad. So I highly recommend this if you guys want to go ahead and try this out. It's a great deal at Kmart right now for $2 if you want to try it out. The next items I picked up are all lip products. And I'm going to start with the stains, and the first one I picked up is from Wet n Wild. I think I've mentioned this in another video, and this is number 126 Rico Mauve. And it looks like a very deep color, but when I actually apply it, it's like more of a pinky toned. So I figured this is going to be the most neutral color that I would wear out of the collection. They all look really pretty, but I wanted to get the one I thought I would wear the most, and I really like how this applies. I love the shade, and I highly recommend this one if you guys can get your hands on it. And the next item I picked up is also from Wet n Wild, but this is from the Fergie line, and this is the Wet n Wild Vicious Varnish High Shine Lip Stain in Legendary Face. And this is what it looks like. And I got this, I hadn't even seen it, I just saw it on the display. I hadn't saw it online or any reviews or anything, but this was the most wearable color, which I tend to go for. And I really like this only on top of a lipstick in only one swipe. I find that it does get sticky if you put it on your lips by itself, and I'm not a fan of sticky anything. And if you put too much of it over any kind of lipstick, I have been pairing this with the CoverGirl lipstick that I'm going to show you guys next, and I like them together. But I just said, like I said, if you put more than one swipe, your lips will get sticky, and every time you touch them, they like stick together. So if you use this right, it can work. I do really like the color though, and recommend the shade, but I haven't tried any of the other ones, so I can't speak on those. And the next items I picked up are all lipsticks. And the first one I'm going to show you is the one I'm actually wearing right now, and that is Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in Plum Velour. And I absolutely love this. I got this a few weeks ago and I love it so much. I'll swatch it for you guys. I love that it's buildable, which is one of my favorite kind of lipsticks. If it's buildable, I probably own it and probably love it. And I like this. Plus, it's supposed to be like 6 more weeks of winter, I guess because of the groundhog on Sunday, so embrace the darkness a little bit longer. The next lipstick I picked up is from the NYC line. Now I only own I own like 3 shades that I love from NYC. It's from their older packaging though. This is the new one in the Expert Last line, and this is the shade Berry Me. Now they had a couple out there, but I'm just so drawn to dark shades right now, and this one is so pretty. Like, it almost reminds me of the Wet n Wild stain with a little bit more of like Plum Velour mixed in there. So it's a great combination. It is not very drying on your lips at all. I think I wore this twice already and it didn't dry my lips out or anything like that. I haven't been really having a problem with chapped lips lately, knock on wood, huh? And I just love this. I highly recommend. I think it was like $1.99, so it's super inexpensive. The only thing I can say I don't like is I hate when lipsticks don't roll all the way down. That was my problem with some of the Wet n Wild lipsticks before, because you always tend to hit the lids and then the lids are clear and it just looks messy. But other than that, it's really nice and I highly recommend it. And the next shade I picked up is from CoverGirl, and that is in 323 Delicious. And this is what it looks like. It's like a very mauve toned pink. It's very pretty, and this is what it looks like. I love this for like an everyday shade. It's like on the deeper side of pink, but I really do love this, and I really love a couple of these shades. I'll list my favorite ones below if you guys have been looking to try a CoverGirl lipstick. I highly recommend, especially the cream formulas that came out. I do want to try a couple more, but some of them were a little too nude for me. I'm afraid it'll wash me out, so I'm going to try another shade, but I just got to figure out which one. So if you guys can suggest any that you love, just put them in the comment section below. So there you have it. That is my collective haul from the drugstore for the last couple of weeks. Those are the items I have completely been loving, and I told you there are pros and some of their cons, and I highly recommend you try them out. They're very inexpensive and great products, and I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you next time.